Hey guys, what's up? Nikki once again. This is going to be a little bit of a different video. I haven't done something like this in quite a while on this channel, and I thought of maybe live streaming this for all of you guys to get my live reactions, but I didn't know how much content would actually be within this beta build, so I figured I would just make a quick little video giving you my live reactions, so to speak. So this is a beta build of Twisted Metal 4. This was released on September 29th, 1999, and it is a prototype. As you can see, this is the main menu, and it does look a little bit different than what we got in the final game. So we have the new game, memory card area, and then options. I actually do kind of like the background, though. I kind of wish they would have stuck with this one a little bit. Let's look at the options and see if there's any differences here. It looks pretty much the same from what we're kind of known and seen from the final build in Twisted Metal 4. So I'm just going to go back. And there is going to be a lot of glitches. There's a lot of crashes and stuff that happens with this beta build. So bear with me once that happens. I'm probably going to use a lot of save states and stuff like that to get back to where we ended up. Everything else looks relatively the same. We're just going to go to the tournament mode here. We got Orbital. It's loading kind of slowly, which is funny. The player 1 is a bright white color. That's interesting. Just out of curiosity, let me check the deathmatch section. Oh, wow. So the Junkyard's image is wrong, and the text is bright blue. That just look, and it's off-centered too. You can change the amount of enemies right here, which we can have 7 enemies. Okay. So so they didn't have like actual image at this point yet. That would change. They do. Okay, they already did add all of the extra modes, or the extra levels that were kind of like the beta levels, I like to call them. Variety pack. Okay, I want to try this out first. It's probably going to crash the game, so I'm going to save state. But I'm curious what 7 enemies on Variety Pack is going to do. Okay, so we have Orbital, as we all come to know and love. No Pizza Boy, for some reason. We got Meter Maid. Captain Grimm. Calypso. Goggle Eyes. Oh, there he is. Just a different order for some reason. Quattro. General Warthog. Wind Up. So it wasn't even named Microblast at this point yet. Interesting. Trash Man, our boy. The Joneses. Drag Queen. Mr. Zombie. And now, as you can see in this beta build, we have the boss characters. This actually is not normally available in this version of the game. My man over there, Pedro, the dude who's created all of the amazing Twisted Metal 4 mods you've been seeing on this channel and on my live streams, was able to go in and sort of hack the boss characters, the super characters, into this prototype build of Twisted Metal 4. So we're going to be testing them out in this video. As you can see, Sweet Tooth does not have hair, though, and apparently none of the fire effects work in this beta build. So characters like Super Thumper and Drag Queen, their flamethrowers do not work either. Crusher. Everyone looks like really big, though, for some reason. Moonbuggy. RC Car. Super Auger. Axle. Minion is ginormous. Okay. Super Thumper. Super Slam. And then back to Orbital. All right, well, let's just choose a car. I guess maybe Pizza Boy. See if he changed it all. Would you like to save your current settings? Sure, why not? That might have been a mistake. Oh, okay. It actually worked. Loading. Look at that loading screen. Ew. And it loads backwards. What the hell? This is so weird. Oh, an immediate crash. Okay. I kind of was expecting that, to be honest, with 7 enemies. Let's go back to where we were. Let's change it to 4 enemies. Same thing, Variety Pack. I'm assuming this just means it's a random level. I don't necessarily think it's going to be anything, you know, interesting. But it is funny that they just added that as an option, I guess. Whoa. It crashed again. Interesting, okay. So I wonder if maybe these levels crash when you go into them. But what is that background? Maybe Pizza Boy is the reason it's crashing. It's hard to say. There's a lot of things that come into play when you're emulating these kind of prototype builds, because there's a lot of settings and stuff involved that cause these to crash and cause these to work. So you might have to tinker with some stuff too to make sure it works properly. Yeah, it just does not want to get into the game at all without it just immediately crashing. Let me check my settings and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's try this again. 2 enemies, the islands. I changed up a couple settings just to curious to see if that will hopefully stop with the crashing. But again, no promises. Actually, now it seems like it's loading even slower than it was before. I don't know. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. But let's try it. We'll see. Oh, come on. It was working. Maybe it's because of the geometry correction that I have enabled. I don't know. It's hard to say. It genuinely could just be because of deathmatch. Maybe just is not implemented correctly. So let's go to tournament and just see if we can start a tournament up with Pizza Boy. Oh, wow. It's working. Okay, so I guess the deathmatch mode was not implemented correctly as of yet. Also, there's no handbrake. When I hit square, yeah, nothing works. The only handbrake is hitting down on the directional pad. Gotta drive around the map and see if anything looks any different. Now, this was pretty close to the actual release of the game, so I don't expect too many major differences in terms of like the level design and stuff. I don't think that was dirt in the final build. That is one difference, I guess, so far. Turbo does work. We're going to get Super Axle, by the way, for some reason. That might be because of Pedro's kind of magic that he added to the game. So that's kind of interesting. We have Lightning as well, which does nothing, because obviously there's no lightning on this map. Oh, we have Rain 2, which is called the N-Merv. We have Pizza Blades, which don't even fit into the carousel there. Everything else looks about the same. Some of the images are too large, though, like the mortar. Wait, is it even called the mortar in TM4? That looks like a placeholder. I don't think it's the mortar in TM4. I could be wrong, though. Oh, look at that. They were actually better. Whoa. The Rain 2 was actually good in the beta. Okay, you can freeze. Let's see. Can you do rear attack? You can do rear attack. There's no rear freeze and there's no shield. You can jump. Is there hyperspace? Yeah, okay. So shield must have been added last. I don't know why they decided to not add, like, it seems like just like TM3 they weren't going to add a shield. But maybe the last minute they decided let's fucking do it. Merv is about the same. Jesus Christ. See the Rico? It looks a little different, actually. It's like wavy. Is it more powerful? Okay, it's got a really small hitbox. Yo, my blades are green. Yo, there's no sound effects either. Are they stronger than before too? Like, or than the final game? It's interesting. Also, it seems like it slows you down on the... Oh my god. Okay, look at this. When I'm holding X on this, I'm slow. I wonder why it's like that. And it's super strong. You can't drive up it backwards. Huh. Physics moment. The Pizza Blades also are a little bit slower, I think, than the final build. I'm really glad they added the sound effects, though. Without the sound effects, it loses so much of its luster. It's wild. All my missiles are about the same. Oh, look at the explosion effect, though. What the fuck? Oh, look at the freeze. Ew, what just happened? What was that? Prepare to battle. Who? Who am I preparing to battle? Nobody? Maybe this is where this is where it glitches out. I don't know. I hope we can get past the first level in this beta. I was hoping to do a full playthrough. Let's see if we can. Maybe it's just because I'm Pizza Boy. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't implemented yet to fight Crusher at this point. Oh, the placement of the weapons are in different spots in here. There's also no auto lob. Oh, nope, there it is. Is it called the auto lob? I guess we'll never know. It's not in my inventory. What the fuck? Alright, well, it's so weird how the explosion changed. Like, that is not the explosion in the final game. It looks so different. Wow. Let's try with a different character. Maybe it was just because we were playing Pizza Boy. Let's try Orbital. Okay, so far so good. Everything's We got Super Auger this time. And Quattro. Oh! It's the beta special! It's the... Oh! It crashed. Shit. Alright, hold on. So in case you guys didn't know, the Tele-Orb makes sense in the beta because it was supposed to be a teleporter that you shot out at people. It would suck them into it and they would get sent somewhere else in the level. Just like hyperspace. But in the final build, they changed it to a freeze missile, which is pretty cool. But they never changed the name. So Tele-Orb just kind of seems weird, but this is cool. Wow. Didn't crash that time. Fuck yeah. I don't know what causes the crashes. It just seems kind of random. Also, I can't shoot the fire missiles. Oh! It doesn't allow you to shoot while you're using the special. That is interesting. Okay. How to proc... Ew! The proximities look nasty. They're about the same, though, as the final build. I really hope we can fight Crusher. I'm going to be really sad if that doesn't work. It's also really funny that it doesn't do any damage still. Like, even in this version, you would think they would have done some damage with the electricity. Man, I kind of wish they would have kept this freeze look. It looks so much better. More realistic. Still no ram damage. Machine guns do barely anything. Pretty much the same as the final build. It's so weird coming back to these builds, though, after playing the Pedro mods, because the game is so much better with his mods. Oh, also, I didn't even notice there's no 4 lives throughout the full tournament. You only have 2 lives, just like in TM3. So this game actually would have been much tougher if they wouldn't have given us the extra lives. Well, I thought the Rain 2 was better, but maybe not. When it comes to range, it sucks. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Also, his health blinks when he's low. Wow. Okay. Just kill him real quick. Ah, prepare to battle. Man. Well, maybe we can try out the other regular levels in the deathmatch, and maybe then it'll work. Maybe it's just those beta maps or whatever don't work. Sadly. So the actual tournament was not implemented yet at this point, because for some reason Crusher does not spawn. That also might be due to Pedro's magic, like I said, with him unlocking the supercars. That might have almost, maybe did brick the main tournament. But alright, so let's try deathmatch again. I'm just gonna do two opponents to make it, you know, not super broken. Let's check out Neon City, and hopefully this will work and not crash every time. Not gonna lie, I kind of dig these loading screens, though. It's just a screenshot from the level, but it gives me kind of a cool vibe. Nice. Hasn't crashed. Feels good. Put a save state just in case. Oh, his special's even worse. They at least made it a little better in the final build, but my god. It has no kickback at all. It seems like it actually does more damage, though, so they lowered the damage for some reason in the final build. Oh, there's a crash. Okay, I'm gonna restart. Alright, let's drive around the map and see if the level's any different, because that's honestly what I care about the most. Some of the characters, obviously, are going to feel different from the final build, like we've just stated with Mr. Grimm, but I'm just really curious to see if the levels are any different. Hello, train. Seems like most of the stuff is the same as... Damn it! Let me guess, it's going to break again. Oh, no! It fixed it. Alright. This map is very glitchy. Oh my god. This map is really bad. Oh no! Oh no. I don't know what's causing the glitches. I'm going to change up my car, though, because we tried Captain Grimm. Let's see what Calypso's all about. Let's see if he's any different. I want to say Pedro said Calypso did not work in the beta, but I'm going to give it a try. Oh, yeah. Immediately fucking crashed. All right. Well, Pedro wasn't lying, so sadly, he is not playable in the beta. Let's try Goggle Eyes, maybe? So far, it is playable. That's good. Oh, my God. Neon City is just busted, isn't it? Oh, and then it actually crashed the game. Damn, dude. Neon City is so busted. Lord help me. Ah, okay, so far so good. Maybe the overclocks will fixed it. There's a portal here. That is different. Ah! Interesting, okay. This wall is still here. little bit different weapon placements. I'm just trying to drive around the map as fast as I can before it crashes at this point. The crashes are crazy, but you know, that's the prototype for you, especially on an emulator that's not meant to really run this. I don't have like an old dev kit of a PlayStation 1 to really get the full experience of this. But this is still super cool to see where a lot of these levels, you know, where they came from and how they became what they are today. Like, what the fuck? Why was there was a homing missile and then proximity was right next to it? It's so weird. But I like the additions to those portals. I wish they would have kept those portals because it adds more flow to these gigantic levels. Whoa! Whoa, what was that? Wait. Go back. The layout of some of these weapon pickups. What the fuck you? What is this? It's just a random car that you can blow up. Okay, well, that's cool. Kind of wish they would have kept stuff like that. It's really distracting with the blinking health. I'm glad they took that away. I also noticed that the health pools aren't nearly as large as they are in the final build. It seems like the weapons actually do more damage, which is how it should have been. Okay, is there lighting on this one? No, they didn't implement lighting yet. Damn. How's the microwave? Ooh, okay. It's kind of a terrible sound effect, but it relatively is finished in terms of like the final build. There's no teleporter here though, what? Okay. They took out the teleporter there. Let's see how much damage this does. Oh! Well, I think it's stronger than normal. I want to give it... Well, hold on, one more chance here, because I think it's a little stronger than normal. Or than it is in the final build. Yeah! What the hell? They should have kept it like this, dude. His special is actually good. Check this shit. See if I can send him flying to the moon. Yes! Oh my god, the death planes, even in the beta. Fucking awesome. Alright. Let's try the bedroom. See if there's any differences here. Man, I do really love these loading screens. I can't get over it. They're so cool. Sick. RC car right off the bat. Alright. So far looks about the same. There's a heal there in the corner. Proximity mine. Can you destroy the lamp, I wonder, in the beta? No. They made it indestructible. Weird, okay. We're learning. There's also no jump pad. So you just originally could get up on top of this thing for no reason. It's kind of funny. Ion cannon. Oh, I like the noise it makes when you drop it. That's new. How strong is it, though? That's the question. Eh, about the same, but with a weaker explosion sound. Okay. What the fuck was that? Whoa, physics. Alright. Nothing. Just as weak as the final game. Okay. Is this destructible? So this is all the same. Yep. Except... Yeah, no, that's all the same. Even the pickups. Is this... So the auto lob was not implemented yet. They have it in the map, but you can't use it. That's so funny. Wonder why they did that. Maybe it was in the game, but they took it out because it was glitching out something. Nope. Alright. So yeah, other than that, not a huge amount of differences from the final build of the bedroom. I mean, it was already a perfect map. I can't imagine it was too hard to add more there. Oh, they added a heal down here, though. That is one difference. Look at the... What the fuck? Look at the placement of these weapons. It's so gross. But okay. So other than that, though, no real differences to the level. On to the next. Let's try wind up. I'm curious to see what this is all about. If it'll even work. Whoa! Why is it green? It's like ectoplasm or something. So far this looks the same as the final build. Now I believe this is the version of Amazonia that Pedro just added to the newest version of the mod. So if I'm correct on that, this is the version with the teleporter over here. Yep, here's the hallway. Now I don't think the pathing was added yet either for the characters, just like in the beta build. Yeah. Okay. So this is the beta version with the teleporter. Very cool. I don't think there's really any other differences. The only thing that Pedro did tell me is that he implemented the teleporter to bring you somewhere else in his version. In this version, it just brings you right up here, which I don't think is very smart. I think it does add more flow to the map for sure, and I just wish they never removed it entirely, but his version actually teleports you over on top of the section over there by the jump pad, which makes so much more sense, because then you can just skip all this parkour stuff. But super cool. I wonder what my special is like as Microblast. Here we get. It's still called the Catlinger. Does it laugh? No. Oh, it also homes in a little bit. Or it tried to. That was weird. See how much damage it does. When I turn around, he wants to spin out. Just as weak as in the final build. Jesus Christ. It's so funny they didn't play as this character and go, we can make this a little stronger, guys. Come on. My lord, he's so weak. I'm glad they changed his name, though. Microblast is a better name than Wind Up, if I'm being honest with you. But alright, Amazonia. Okay, so far looks relatively the same. Not seeing much differences here. I think, once again, though, this is another version of the beta map that Pedro implemented into his mod for TM4, where in this version, you can destroy the oil rig. I want to say that is the case here, so we got to get over there to destroy the oil rig. Which, again, is another thing that's not in the final build that I really hate that they couldn't implement properly, because it would have added so much more to this level. As much as I still love the level in the final build, like, being able to destroy this thing is so cool to me. Although, they're just going right through it, though. Maybe it's not destroyable in this one. Yeah, because my weapons are just going right through it. Why is the helicopter flying like that, though? What the hell? It's on a different path. Well, maybe I was wrong. I thought Pedro said this is the version you could destroy that, but maybe not. Try a special out. Yeah, pretty strong. Just as strong as in the main game. I don't think they really changed anything there. Is there anything different up here? It doesn't feel like his turbo does anything for this car, though. Holy shit. Oh, the weapon pickups are different. There's no lightning either. It's pretty much the only difference in this map from the final build. Oh, wait, I got the lightning. But it does nothing because it wasn't implemented yet. Feels good. Man, I do love that freeze, though. The freeze looks so good. Not sure why they changed that. Minions Maze. Now, I did play a different version of the beta on a live stream like a year ago. If this is anything like that version, it's not going to be a good time. I love that picture, though. That's cool. Flamethrower. But if I hit it, I think the game crashes. Oh! Nope. I was wrong. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. Okay. Well, it looks really fucking cool. I kind of wish they would have kept that because it looks badass. But yes, okay, this is the version of the Minions Maze that I remember. It doesn't have the ramps really to get up to where you need to get. It's way more convoluted. Oh my god, why is Sweet Tooth here? Okay, he's also bald at all times. He's always bald tooth. So, there is ramps to get up there, but they're very small and far and very hard to find. And as you can see, the actual maze is different than in the final build too. So this is all new to me. I'm learning it from square one right now. God, I forgot how terrible Drake Queen's handling is in this game though. Pedro again fixed all that shit, but yeah, in the betas and in the final build, like his fucking handling is so bad. We got a special back though. What the fuck? I'm not doing that. Let's see if that does any damage. I don't think it's actually implemented to do anything right now. Yeah, damn it. It can't actually do anything. It looks cool, but it does nothing. How do I get up there? Alright, what's going on here? I know, like, this is 100% why they changed up this map, because it already is frustrating in the final build, but my god, this would have been just excruciatingly annoying if this was the final build. Because there is a ramp somewhere, but I think there's like one ramp in the whole level to get up there. The only other way, of course, would be to use like a bomb to throw yourself up at the ledge, but I really don't want to do that. I know there is a ramp somewhere. Bruh. I'm not doing the rear attacks. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It's only with Drake Queen this has been happening too. Oh, it's a dead end. Alright, screw it. Do it the hard way, I guess. It's so fucking dumb. I don't know why they thought that was a smart idea. Putting it all behind, like, no ramps to get up here. All around, though, the up area looks about the same. I don't think there's many differences from the final build. We even have the lightning up here in the same spot, which is cool. Oh, actually, no, it is different. It's right here in the middle of this instead of on the little island, which gives no reason to go to that little island. So I'm kind of glad they changed that. Does this work? Yep. There's no lightning, though. Interesting. Oh, it's just sitting here. So, okay. Why did they... I don't know why they put that there, then. Lighting doesn't work. Wow. Alright, well, that was Minions Maze. Again, worst version of this map. If you already hate Minions Maze, this is hell. This is fucking garbage. Alright, the last level, Wet Tooth's Carnival. Alright, so far it looks the same. Oh, there's gates. But I'm assuming you can destroy them. Well, that goes really far. Yeah, look at that. Dude, they should have kept that. That's kind of cool. Oh, this looks so much better. What the fuck? Why didn't they keep this? This looks so cool. This is what it should have looked like in the final build. Although I do miss the flamethrowers. I wish they could have implemented this with the flamethrowers around the area. But this is badass, dude. That looks so much better. Can we still get inside here? Yep. This looks about the same. There's no weapons in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there is. It's so funny how in the beta, though, I don't know what you call it, just like the distance of rendering is so much shorter. So it looks like nothing's in front of you. This is all still here, all still the same. Is there a teleport? Yep. Still get up here. Get in the tent. Still lightning. Lightning doesn't work though. Electroskull. Is that what it's called in the final build? Let's see if it looks any different. Oh! Yeah, it looks a little different. It's the same thing, but it looks obviously unfinished and has no sound effects. That's funny. Here, take that. It's basically Orbital Special, but just without the freeze. Let's see what's in here. You also start with a lot more weapons on each map than you do in the final build. Is this hallway here? Yeah. Oh, but there's no graves. This is totally unfinished here. Very bland hallway. Yeah, this looks relatively the same. It's just missing a lot of the fine details. Makes sense. Stay there. Ow. How'd that even hit me? Okay, we're also missing the ghost sounds and all the details in here. Very unfinished. No gas cans in here. Alright. Is the roller coaster still here? Here it is. Is it gonna kill me? No. No collision. Weird. And no audio either. That's so weird, there's no collision. But alright. So that's the carnival. The only real major difference was this middle area. Which looks amazing. I wish they would have kept this, dude. This looks so cool. Maybe they just couldn't implement it. Maybe it made the game run like shit. I don't know. Just like Orbital Special, when you shoot it, you can't shoot anything else until it's done. Which is kind of annoying. No combos. The freeze looks the same. Didn't even work. It doesn't work. Okay. Well, the freeze bombs don't work in the prototype. Let's try out some of these boss characters. I'm genuinely curious to see if they're any different from the final build. Let's try Super Slam. He actually feels a little bit better than this build than the final. Oh! What? Bruh. Oh, there we go. We got him, boys. Alright, yeah, pretty much the same as the final build. No real differences there. It's got the flames. Feels just as good as he does in the final build, which is nice. What? That's not flames. That's a power missile. What? I can't shoot it either. You can't rapid fire it. It does a lot of damage though. It's just a power missile. What the hell? So obviously they did not implement his special quite yet. It's literally just a power missile. That is amazing. Ew. It does a lot more damage than in the final build though. But it doesn't do any pushback, which is weird. I don't know how I feel about that. But I do like how much damage it does. That should have been definitely kept in the final build. 100%. Supernova. Yeah, it feels about the same as he does in the final. Ew. I mean, his special does a lot of damage. I don't think it does that much damage in the final build. Maybe it does. But I'm really glad they changed the sound effect. It just sounds like a blaster from Star Wars. Just pew, pew. Instead of the asshole power. Just got the auger. Oh! Okay, that's actually not too bad. That might be about the same as in the final build, though, because it doesn't last very long at all. But if it just lasted longer, it wouldn't be that bad of a special, to be honest. Also, the machine guns are they're placed too high. They just go over everybody. But he feels pretty much like for the final build. Oh! Alright. I think it is stronger than the final build. By a little bit. I do like the sound effect more in the final than in this one, but the damage is great. They should have kept that, at least. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why does it... Oh my lord! Why does it like that? Why is it so strong at, like, throwing people around? What the fuck? Dude, that's hilarious. They should have kept that. He's gonna die. No, he survived. He didn't go on the death plane. That was really close, though. Oh my god. This is my moon buggy, dude. This is the way he should have been. Just chuck people into their death out of nowhere. They would never see it coming. Awesome. Everything else feels about the same, though. He's pretty sluggish. Pretty slow. Good armor. But my god, that is hilarious with how far they just go flying out of the game. And we got our boy, the man, the poggers, Mr. Crusher. He looks massive, too. Crusher. Love that special weapon name. It's so funny. Oh my god, is it stronger than in the final build? That seemed like that did a lot of damage, especially for goggle eyes. That was almost like pager mod damage, dude. Oh, it's so hard to get people in the crusher, though. It's so small. Come here. Yeah, dude. I think they nerfed him a little bit in the final. I don't know why, but it seems like they might have, because that's pretty fucking strong. My lord. And last but not least, we got the Sweet Tooth Man. I'm genuinely curious to see what he's like in this prototype. We got the henchman. Alrighty. Let's see what happens here. I'm already bald tooth, bitch. You can't do too much to me. But his special wasn't even implemented yet. What? It was just a power missile, just like Thumper's. That's crazy to me. So that kind of shows that, like, his henchman special was implemented really late in the game. Maybe that's why it was so broken, because they literally had no chance to go in and, I don't know, nerf it or balance it, because it was such a late addition to the game. That surprises me a ton. I was not expecting that. It's just a power missile. And he has no hair. From right out the rip, too. He's always bald. Permanent bald tooth. Sucks to suck, brother. Alright, so cut to 3 hours later, since the last time you heard me in this recording, I've actually switched to a different build of the mod. Or, sorry, not the mod, but the beta builds. This is the October release of the beta. So this is actually a later release of the game. Just kind of testing here to see if you can destroy the oil rig. I don't think this version had it. So I'm actually just using some cheat codes right now to get farther into the tournament faster. But basically, this is almost the finished version of the game. There's not a whole lot of differences from this version to the final build, except that the game itself is so excruciatingly long because of the time to kill is insanely long. So everyone has super amounts of health, no matter how weak of a character they are, as you can see. It's excruciating. So I'm like, screw it. I'm going to use some codes. And the reason we're doing this is because when we reach Minion, there's going to be a secret here that I'm going to show you guys. I think that'll be fun, kind of fun for the finale of the video, for everybody who stuck all the way through to this point. And if you are one of those people that have watched the entire video up until this point, first, I love you. And second of all, I want you to comment PB poo poo for no reason. It's just basically to show that you watched up until this point. And I want to confuse as many people as possible because I think that'd be hilarious. With that being said, I'm going to fast forward again once we get to Minion's Maze to show you guys the secret. So I'll see you there. All right, we're almost there. We're about to witness perfection. One thing that's also really weird about this map is look at the lightning. It doesn't reach everybody anymore. It's just like up in the middle and on those posts. It looks really weird. I'm glad they fixed that for the final build to make it more overpowered. All right, where are you? Look at him. Look at him. Look at Mini-Me. He's so tiny. So that's what I wanted to show you guys. It's Mini Minion, dude. I don't know why he's so small, but it's adorable. It's like he should have been in Small Brawl. For some reason in this, it's not a mod. This is the prototype. So in the October build beta of Twist Metal 4, Minion was meant to be really small for some reason. I don't know, maybe to hide in the maze or something. He's really quick. I'm curious to see how strong his special is, though. I want him to shoot me, but he's like refusing to shoot me. Here we go. All right, yeah, his special is about as strong as it is in the final build. Maybe a little stronger, which is hilarious. Because he's strong, dude. He's a strong boy. Let's see if we can kill him. And Pedro told me that if we beat the game, we can play as him too, which is what I plan to do here, to see what it's like to play as Mini Minion. Get back here, you bitch. Okay. Also, one funny thing with this mod is the mortars and the napalms have an insane amount of range. I don't know why. I'm really glad they fixed that, because that's very annoying. I keep calling it a mod. I promise this is not a mod. This is just the beta. This is what the game was going to be before release. And this was the October build, so it was pretty close to release, which is hilarious. Ew, look at the loading screen. Why is it yellow? Alright, so we're on the final level. We actually go against 4 opponents at once instead of 3. So that's cool. Let's kill the rest of these guys, and we'll see what happens when we fight Sweet Tooth. Well, this is weird. There's no teleporter here. I don't know if that was an accident or what, because the teleporter was there in the previous build that came up before this. I don't know if they just decided they didn't want people gunning on top of the tent, or maybe it's in here now? Ah, this makes more sense. Why didn't they leave it in here? That's so much better. At least it's kind of hidden, you know what I mean? Like, why did they have it out here in the corner? Even the AI still thinks it's there. Maybe it was just an easy fix for the AI. Maybe they couldn't program the AI to go in there for the teleporters, so they just decided, fuck it, we're gonna put it back out here. But that's hilarious, because, yeah, the teleporter definitely should have stayed inside the building. Because it makes more sense being in here. And then I noticed in this build as well, they still had this area, but they added the flamethrowers, which is cool. But they still took away the gates, or the grates you had to destroy to get down here. And then in the final build, obviously, they covered that up. Which I don't know why. Maybe they thought it was too scary for the kids? I don't know. All around, every build that came out after that first build we watched or played through today just got worse and worse in this level. They're all just stuck over here in this corner. That's the only thing I can think of, is they just couldn't implement the AI to not get stuck in this corner, so they decided just to move the teleport altogether. Very funny. Which means that technically I don't think I'll be able to cheese Sweet Tooth, because I won't be able to get him to get in that teleporter, which is a big bummer. I'm gonna have to fight him normally, which I think in this build he had his special ready to go. Looks like they also finished this hallway like it is in the final build. And the ghosts are here now. And the train, or the roller coaster now has sound effects, which is nice. Yeah, it's got collision. Not as strong as in the final build, but still hurts you. Come in here. Alright, will you follow me? No. So yeah, the only teleporter they know is over in this corner. So I could technically still cheese Sweet Tooth by doing this. Just get him in the corner and keep shooting him. But that is so crazy. I did not expect that. Alright, he's still bald, but he has a special weapon that does nothing. Interesting. Oh, okay. So this is how his special weapon should be, in my opinion. It's still pretty good, but it doesn't have the electricity field to keep you in place, so it's not bullshit. So let's see what happens. Let's see how much it does damage to me. And it freezes you. Okay. But look at that. It's not nearly as strong as in the final game, because I can get away from it. Yeah, that's how it. Why didn't it stay this way? This is legitimately the most balanced version, I think, of a special I've seen. That is so dumb. Why didn't they keep that? Rest in pepperoni, Sweet Tooth. We've done it, boys. We beat the beta. Hell yeah. And there was no audio in this final cutscene, I guess, yet, for the beta for some reason. It's also not... Oh, it is the Pizza Boy ending. So yeah, everything else is going to be the same. It's just no audio. Alright, now that we've beaten the main tournament, we've unlocked Minion to play as. I'm curious to see if he's actually going to be small. I honestly don't think he will be. But, well, is he smaller than normal? I think he is. Yeah, it is Mini Minion. I don't know why they made him so small. But yeah, his special is definitely stronger than in the final game. It even has a little bit better tracking than well, maybe about the same. But that damage is crazy. They should have kept that damage, to be honest. Oh, wow. It's just funny being able to see a tiny version. You know, he's still big compared to most cars in the game, but he's tiny compared to what he's supposed to be. That is just hilarious. Well, I think that's going to do it for this beta build video. I don't even know how long this video is going to be. It might be one of my longest videos ever on the channel. If you stuck around throughout this entire thing to watch everything there is to see with this beta, thank you so much. It truly means the world to me, and I know to the creators of these amazing games. And hopefully in the future we can get our hands on some other betas, like maybe Twistmetal 3 betas and stuff like that, and I will gladly do some videos on those. But with that, make sure to leave a like to show your support as always, subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and hopefully see you guys in the next one. Peace out.